Okay, guys, the generators videos are circulating where people have the impression that Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that he's loaning. I don't know how they even misinterpret this one based on how it's worded. But many people, like, I don't even know, I'm confused how it was misinterpreted. You see, like the NHT one, I can understand how they misinterpret that one. But when he said that he's going to loan the generators, how did you misinterpret that he meant lend? How is he going to loan you a generator, but you expect to pay on it? Like, guys, listen. You see, from time to time, I do content creation on YouTube, and I noticed that people would just talk bad about people consistently. Like, they will never have anything good to say about an individual. But for me, I realized there was a pattern. I realized that if you get up every day and you have something bad to say about the same person every day, it can't be that person that is bad. Because no one is bad every day, not even the devil. Have you ever heard of criminals like stealing kids' laptop? And when they realize that the laptop belongs to someone who is going to school, they download all the file, email the person and send it to them and say, I've stolen your laptop because I need your money, but I realize that you have classes and assignment, so I've compiled your files and send them to you. You may not like Andrew Holness, right? But why does he frighten you so much that every time he opens his mouth, the words are misinterpreted consistently? It can't be that we're going backwards in education. And as I've said, I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. But I'm not the dullest either. But we're not going to know everything. And that's the reality. I don't know everything. And if I make a mistake, I'm not too proud to say I made a mistake. And if I don't know something, I'm not too proud to say I don't know something, right? Why not sit and talk with people? Like, your circle should be consist of people from that has different educational background. And this is to help you navigate through life, because if everyone in your circle, unfortunately, there's always this rule in life. I don't know if you guys have heard it before, when they say you should always have a friend that is a plumber, always have a friend that is a teacher, always have a friend that is a police, and always have a friend that is a thief. Have you guys ever heard about those rules in life? Because they say that sometimes maybe somebody might steal something from you, and you may need a friend who is a thief, because only him are gonna know how to retrieve it from the thief. Like, you can't be so. And you know that this is what killed a lot of people. This is what killed a lot of people in the hurricane, and this is what left a lot of people in distress, in great distress. Because when the bus into some of these communities, some of these people had such strong level of hate for the prime minister. They didn't want to go into the shelters. The older ones, I can't say that because I know they're stubborn, like old people stubborn, especially, you see, when you're responsible for them, Jesus, them stubborn. Then we all tell us, say, no, you buy one tonic for them, you know, because that's what my father do me, you know. Anytime I say the tonic done, that time, start the tonic yet, Then I understand, so when I get old, if I take tonic and then something, so then stop burn. In the hurricane, my father didn't want to get out of the house because in my zinc roof, he spent a lot of money on the zinc roof, yes, but the zinc roof is one that was made a couple of years ago. And even though we heard that the hurricane wasn't a direct hit to St. Thomas, like, I was insisting that he gets out of the house. And his friend was insisting that he gets out of that house too and go somewhere where it's slab. And then he said, "Me da go man, me see you never go nowhere." You see, sometimes we have to rely on each other. And we have to let our intelligence take precedence over our hate. If you hate someone every day, it's not the person, it is you. It is you. It can't be the person. Anytime you get up and find yourself hating someone every day, start looking within yourself. I could never hate anyone from politics so much. Like those people in politics that you would hate that deeply, none of them reside in Jamaica. We may have corrupt politicians, but we don't have that level of evil of politician for you to hate a member of government so deeply. He's not saying that you have to pay money for the generators. That's literally patty shop business, and he doesn't deal with patty shop business. One thing we can say, right? So when he says loaned, he's gonna lend them to businesses so that the communities can have some sense of normalcy, right? Because remember saying, and everybody can buy a generator, and some businesses, they have already been hit and they have problems. Some of them lose stocks, and they have to go restock light back in the areas yet. It's going to take some while for some of them to get back light. But you remember that one corner shop that everybody loves to hang out? What if you could even have light there, so where you guys can hang out, go charge your phone, listen to news, listen to music. It will help to lift the spirit of the community, and that is what he's trying to do. He's not saying that he's gonna loan and you have to pay any money on it or anything like that. No, that's not what he's saying. I know these are challenging times and a lot of us are nervous about a lot of things, but let's calm down on the Prime Minister. Try to look at him sometimes and say, if this was someone who I'm related to, would I want anyone to be talking about my child like this and consistently crucifying my child like this? Like, you have to have love, You have to have love. Sometimes even when people do you things that are wrong, you have to learn to forgive them for yourself. You don't forgive them for them, You forgive them for yourself so that you can heal and you can move on. Because when you have those things deeply rooted in you, it also holds you back and it makes you sick. So let's try to ask questions and let's try to take away some of the hate that we have for the Prime Minister, because I've watched my people doing this repeatedly. No matter who is in power, it's the same behavior. Once your family is not wealthy, it's the same behavior. And we have to face reality. We all don't have the same season. And that's reality. We all don't have the same season. But the generators, the businesses that will be getting them, they can't get them permanently. It's a loan and they'll be going on rotation, okay? I hope you guys understand from that.